All right, what's up, y'all? My name's Gage Hartman. I'm 21. I'm gonna start posting a video every day that's like minimal editing, basically just like a journal for myself, I guess. The premise of all of this is that I know that I am capable of so much, and I don't think that I'm doing enough. I don't think I'm working hard enough. I'm not staying consistent with good habits and stuff, so I'm gonna use this as a daily check-in to record my progress and yeah, keep myself accountable. Basically every day I'm gonna be doing, I have a set of things that I would like to do every day, but then other things that I do or anything else that I want to note in my daily entries, I'm gonna put in these videos. So yeah, yeah, basically I guess it's just weird enough that I don't want to do it for myself. I mean, I definitely do. So I'm not doing this for really anything other than, I guess I'm kind of just holding myself accountable. I think it'd be cool to, you know, post some YouTube videos and maybe somebody else like gets inspired by this shit. Cause like literally I'm a normal ass motherfucker, man. I'm 21. I worked as a performance mechanic for like a couple years out of high school. I was making good money. I had a crib. I had a house by myself. I was good, bro. I was living. I have a 500 horsepower Subaru STI. Like, I was chilling, man. I had a good thing going, and I met some new friends. That's the one thing I didn't really have, is like any people in my life. I met some new friends, and I'm grateful for them. They were great. One of them, my good buddy, I started a car detailing business with him. For the first like 6 months of it, I was doing it while working at the performance shop full time. And I was going to welding school like pretty much every day after work at night for like 4 hours. I mean, I was like all the time going. And then for probably like 8 months I quit my full-time job and I detailed full-time. And yeah, I ended up moving back into my dad's house. Just because I needed to not have expenses. I mean, I wanted to make that whole business thing work, and that was, you know, in order for me to have less overhead and stuff. That was just one of the things that I did. What happened was, I'm not gonna blast my partner or anything, but it just didn't work out. Over some financial things, it just didn't work out, and that's totally okay. He's still a very good friend of mine, my best friend still. I love that motherfucker. But yeah, it didn't work out, so now I'm working at a different performance shop. It's like right down the street. Still living at my dad's. I'm making more than I made at the old performance shop, which is cool because I like just started working there, which is, it's weird. It's flag hours compared to like a normal hourly rate, which I kind of like and I don't like at the same time. But yeah, man, I'm literally at like, the way I feel is that I am at like the fucking rock bottom. And I know, and what's crazy is like, where I'm at is totally not rock bottom, you know? I've got some debt. I've got some credit card debt, and I owe my dad a little bit of money for a couple things he's helping me out with. None of it is like major, right? But I'm gonna move. In a year, I'm getting the fuck out of Kansas, because this place is it's just not it, man. It's just not it. I want to move to Montana, but I'm definitely going somewhere. I hope it's Montana, but I'm definitely going somewhere. It'll probably be Montana, but I gotta figure out what I want to do for like career-wise. But yeah, man, I'm gonna give myself a year to like, I gotta recoup on my finances. Is the main thing. I have a plan for a year where all my finances will be back in check. I'll have no debt, and I'll be totally ready to take risk anywhere else in my life. Okay, so other than that, there's just a lot of things that I like to do, you know. Okay, I'm 6'5", I'm kind of tall and skinny, right? I'd like to, like, I lift weights sometimes, and I'm just not consistent enough with it. If I was more consistent, I think I would be I mean, it would be great, man. I would look great. Like, my physique is really good, and so I'm gonna start. That's a thing that I want to do. I want to be stronger, so I'm gonna start becoming more consistent with that, and I'll note that in my videos. I want to start welding again. I think I might go back to school, and I'm gonna do my own personal projects and stuff, because I think that that might be a career that I'd like to go into. But overall, dude, I don't want to really have a job, man. I want to fucking move to Montana, and what's great about out there is like so pure, and just like there's just no bullshit. There's not a lot of like, it's just so like nature, and there's so much nature, and there's like everyone is out there is just living. Like, it's such a beautiful place. Like, there's just so much shit to do. No matter, like, I went there, the only time I've been there is in the middle of the winter, and it was like the greatest time of my life. I mean, I've never vacationed somewhere cold, and I was totally skeptical about it. I totally like thought it was gonna be stupid, and then I fucking loved it. It was the weirdest thing ever. I've known I wanted to move for a while now, but I've never thought. I mean, it was like an instant click. I was like, I want to be here. Like this, it was so awesome. And yeah, so I want to go there. I want to build a business, because working a job is just not, it doesn't really work out for me. I don't know. They're okay. It's just, I get bored really fast with that shit, and I think it's more of the fact that I know that I'm totally capable of so much more than that, and it's like fun. Building a business is really fun. It's hard, but it's fun. But yeah, I think I want to do that too. So I have some plans for that, and I'll note them throughout these videos, my progress on stuff. But yeah, man, I want to move to Montana. I want to fucking do some cool shit. I want to buy all the toys I can buy, snowmobiles, I want to snowboard, ski, fucking dirt bikes, razors, fuck everything I could possibly have. I already got a jet ski. I got some, I want all the toys, because that place is the perfect place to have all that shit. I mean, you could do anything you want out there. I want some cars. I got my Subaru still, but I want some other cars. Yeah, and then eventually I want to meet a fucking lovely woman. I want to get married and have some fucking kids, and get some land out there, or have a baller ass house, and raise some cool ass kids away from all this bullshit, because I think there's too much bullshit in this goddamn world, bro. I need my kids to be pure ass humans, man. I don't care if it's a boy or girl. I really couldn't care less. I'm just gonna raise the greatest kids on the fucking earth. I'm moving, and I'm getting a goddamn dog too, man. I think it's a great Pyrenees or Great Mountain Dog. I don't know what the fuck it is. My buddy's got one. I was supposed to get it, but it didn't work out. But yeah, I love those dogs. I want one so bad, so I'm gonna get one of those too. But to get me from where I'm at right now to there's a lot of shit I have to do. And I think the thing that I like the most about any type of self-improvement advice or anything is I like the idea of not constantly, but like, you gotta, consistency, I guess you could bundle all of it in with the word consistency, but you need to have that vision in your mind. It's not like manifestation, but you need to have the vision in your mind where you're like, you gotta have that where you wanna be, who you wanna be, that vision in your mind all the time. You have to remind yourself of it, and you have to like build and build and build to get there every day through everything you do, I like that. And then I like, same thing with consistency. Just whenever you build these new habits and stuff, staying consistent is so hard. And like, that's what I want to do all this for, is to keep myself consistent and keep myself accountable, because that's a secret to fucking success, man. Because nothing you do right away you're gonna be fucking the best at or good at. Like, and that's a hard thing for me to accept, because I've always been very like naturally talented, and I don't know, a lot of things have just been easier for me for some reason. I've always been very athletic and stuff, so like shit's just been kind of easy, I guess. And then I jump into some of these new things, and whenever I'm not instantly good at it, it fucking pisses me off, and I don't want to fucking do it anymore. So I need to work on that, I need to accept the fact that I'm gonna suck at shit whenever I start, and that's fine. The other thing is all right, here we go. I like the motto, or I don't know if it's a direct quote, but like, in order to change your life, you have to change yourself. And I fucking like firmly believe that. Like, I think that's like the secret to me, is that like, okay, you want to go out and fucking build an online business or do some e-commerce shit, or all this stuff. You want to change your life, right? You have to fucking, like, you as a character is probably all flawed, and you're not, like, you need to fix all this other stuff about you. Not first, but like, along that journey, you need to change yourself. Like, you need to change what you're doing. You need to, like, because none of this shit around you is gonna change for you. Like, it has to all come from you, come from within. So if you build within and you build your character to where it's like, you're not God. I'm not saying I want to be God or something, but I want to be like, I want to feel fucking great about myself to where any situation I can just walk in and feel like the goddamn man, you know? And I'm not gonna get that instantly, but at least I'm gonna have the confidence from actually trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being stagnant and not doing anything, I'm gonna have the, like, I'm gonna have the confidence from being in the process. So yeah, I mean, that's really it for this video. I guess this is more of like an introduction thing. I think it would make the most sense for me to do like the recap video and like what I've done today, like at night. I don't know. I mean, I might pick up the camera randomly. It's just a old GoPro my buddy gave me. It's fine. I don't need anything cool. But yeah. So yeah. I doubt anybody's gonna see this or anything like that. I'm gonna go into this with low expectations. And again, I'm not doing it for clout or anything like that. I'm doing it for myself, keep myself accountable and consistent. And yeah, man, I hope if you feel like shit, I just feel like shit a lot, man. I feel like unfulfilled and stuff. I feel like I'm not using my potential. So if you feel like that, like, I'm gonna try this shit, man, and I'm gonna be honest and tell y'all what I'm thinking and what I'm doing and shit. So, and by far, I'm not no fucking superhuman, man. I just told y'all, like, I'm literally, in my opinion, I am at like rock bottom. I mean, I am at fucking zero. Anybody in the world could be at where I'm at, I feel like, you know. So the only way for me to go is up. I don't have any like fucking gnarly advantage or anything. Like, this is all gonna be, this is all gonna be new to me. I'm gonna suck at fucking all of it, and I gotta just make it work. So I think it's gonna be cool to document it and show people, and hopefully it helps you, and I don't know. So yeah, adios.